Very good morning, Kunal, and very interesting topic yet again on the screen. So go ahead and take us through that.
Absolutely, Cheryl. Good morning to you, Cheryl, as well as everyone, TT Now, as well as all the viewers. Now, today's topic is again an interesting one because it's something which is not generally present into many of the textbooks and the classical notes on technical analysis. Something which is by observation indicates that how there has been a counter-attack pattern which generally tends to shape up, or a slow counter-attack pattern which tends to shape up into stock prices, and how it gradually slows down the pace of rally and then gets into a reversal. So we'll see classical examples over here. We'll stick to the index trends in this case, or in this set of examples. Now the classical observation is that when a rally gets into a trending mode, there is the first counter-attack which gets launched by bears. So imagine a trend which is being very fierce for an asset class, where you see a lot of green candles, strong uptrend. All of a sudden you see a bearish pattern for the or a candlestick pattern which gets formed, and that generally acts as a slowdown of a pace for a rally. And what you see post that is, even if the index is moving up higher, it actually leads into a distribution phase for the index, and then we see a gradual cool off happening into the stock price. So this is an example which I have set for the counter attack pattern. So this is the first sign that the momentum is about to slow down and we are getting into that reversal zone for the index. It's like pressing a brake, but you do it gradually so that you can slow down the pace and then get into a U-turn. Now this is the first example over here for Nifty Bank, very recent one. As you can see that the Nifty Bank formed the first, so after a very strong rally, formed the first counter-attack pattern, and then post that you saw the rally topping out for the banking index, even though the Bank Nifty made a new high at that 46,000 mark. This was just in the month of July 2023, two and a half odd months back. And from there we saw the banking index go into a reversal. So again, the first sign that when we see such kind of a counter-attack pattern, we should not be extremely bullish, but we should temper down our expectations for the index. We'll see one more examples, and that's from the another benchmark index, that's Nifty 50. Again, a very strong fierce uptrend going into the index. All of a sudden you see two counter attack patterns or two negative candlestick patterns, and then that generally acts as a zone where the index pace has to slow down, and we see a index go into a range or a correction. We saw the next couple of days of rally, but then post that the index went into a stall. It managed to top out at 14,700 mark. This was quite some time back, and then from there we saw almost a 1,000-point correction for the index. So that's the first significance of identifying that whether the pace is about to slow down for the index or whether the pace is going into a rally mode. First interesting pattern, which is counter attack.
Very interesting pattern indeed, Kunal. Last week you actually told us about 3 to a break. Today is the counter attack, and I'm very, very tempted to ask you. Yes, yesterday you did answer that you may not watch a movie this weekend, given the fact that no new movies in the theaters according to you, which means that are you practicing counter attack, which means are you going to play some games on PS5 this weekend?
You never know, maybe I think if my kids also allow, then definitely why not, we'll have a ball for time.
No problem, yeah. Kids allow, don't allow, but everyone's up for gaming, isn't it? But counter attack candlestick pattern is what you've learned today on BNSN Pathshala.